ship has sailed. The start of something great. Doing hard things. Doing them together. Week one hit with a box and a boom. A ball with some squats, our legs are doomed. Recovery happening, what PTSD. The open at Jumpship is where you wanna be.
Hey Jumpship, welcome to the 2026 update show. You remember myself and Nicole from last year. We were giving you updates all throughout our time in the open, and we're gonna do that again, right, Nicole?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's recap really quick 26.1. We learned that wall balls are really hard, and when you do a lot of them, it makes your legs really sore. What were you finding, Nicole, as far as the day after or even 2 days after doing that workout? How were people feeling?
They were pretty sore. Most of them were sore the second day after. And then after that kind of got a little bit better.
Yeah, same here. For me personally, it was day 2. That was the worst. Day 3 was okay. And now 4 days removed, I feel back to normal again. So fun workout. We had lots of people get pretty far in the workout. Nobody here at our gym fully finished the workout. In fact, I believe that there was only around 30 guys in the whole world that finished. There was about 80 ladies that finished total out of 1,000. So super hard workout, but we had a lot of fun here. So we're going to give you a couple of notable performances, some standout folks from the first week. First off, we had, in the end, 51 ladies from the gym doing the open, and 49 guys. So we hit our 100 mark, which is totally awesome. So well done to you guys. Well done to everybody for registering. Let's talk some standout performances in week one. We're going to start with Weston Jenks, one of our teen athletes. We have 2 teen athletes this year, but Nicole, you judged Weston. Talk about his performance and what that looked like.
Weston did not want to do this workout. He was a little intimidated by the heavier wall ball. He normally doesn't use that wall ball in class. And then the 10-foot target was very daunting for him too. Yeah. But as we were able to talk through it and kind of adjusted the workout to where he could still participate in the open and feel good about his performance. And he did awesome. He made it back into the 66 wall balls using the 14-pound ball to the 9-foot target, and it was awesome.
Amazing.
So, yeah, he did a great job.
Did he do that Friday night?
He did that Friday
night. Yeah. So great job to Weston, one of our teen guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to, we'll actually talk about our other teen athlete in just a little bit here. Some other standout performances, Patrick Swain and Susie Jones. Nicole, you were present for Susie. Talk about her a little bit.
Yeah, Susie, she did great. She fought for all of her reps on the wall balls. Squatting is not a great movement for her. Very challenging with some of the knee issues and stuff that she's been dealing with over the last couple of years. But she did great. She hit depth on every single one, and yeah, she finished strong.
Yeah, that's amazing. And we had a lot of people who were just fighting for that standard. We're big on the standards around here, and we had a lot of people that were really fighting for that. A couple that I want to make mention of, in addition to Susie, Patrick Swain. Patrick's had a lot of hip surgeries. Any type of squatting movement is really difficult for him. That guy fought at the 6 a.m. class on Friday for every single wall ball, fighting to get below parallel, even if it took him 10 seconds per wall ball. It was so awesome to see him just putting in that extra effort to make sure that he was doing it right. Matthew Henson, big shout out to Matthew. Squatting to depth is not always one of his massive strengths. He was fighting for every wall ball to get below that parallel. And so whenever we see that, it makes us super happy and super proud when we see athletes pushing themselves and holding that standard. Let's talk about Carrie Ratzlaff. That was a pretty cool performance for her. Talk about that, Nicole.
She just had hip surgery. She had a hip replacement. That girl has been dealing with hip pain and, oh my God, for so long. Ever since I've known her, and I've been here for almost 4 years now. And it's been really cool seeing her come back after all of her therapy. She's cleared to come back into the gym and able to do things that I've never seen her be able to do before. So for her to come in and do the open workout and be able to hit a below parallel wall ball is huge for her.
Absolutely.
So huge. I am super excited to kind of see how she continues with her recovery process and all that.
Yeah, and not just the wall ball, but then having to step up onto a box and down.
Yes.
Like it's all of it, and
Yeah.
it's phenomenal.
I know that was one thing she was kind of worried. I don't know if I can step up onto that 20-inch box. We've been working on that while she's in classes and stuff, and that's huge feat.
Yeah, great,
Very cool.
Great job, Carrie. Diana Jenkins. Talk about Diana. You judged her, right? Nicole?
Yes, yeah, she came in early. I judged her at like 3:30, and she also came to us with some knee issues. Was not able to squat below parallel without pain. Her knee was a balloon the next day if she ever did, and lately she's been able to kind of push herself a little bit and find that depth, and she hit depth easily on all of her wall balls when she did that workout. And then even her step overs and things like that were very smooth. So she did awesome. Yeah. It was very cool to see her start from not being able to do that to she was able to do it with ease.
That's amazing.
So,
So great job, Diana. Last but not least, we're going to give a shout out to Josh. Help me with the last name. Takanashi. So Josh Takanashi, he went, I believe, in the 5 o'clock heat of Friday Night Lights.
Mhm.
That guy just always on these types of workouts comes out of nowhere, and he had a great performance, a great score, and the guy has the most narrow squat stance of any human, and he will tell you why. I won't tell why. He has a theory as to why that is, but if you ever watch him, his feet are super narrow, and he gets all the way down, all the way up, and the guy is a grinder.
Mhm.
So don't ever challenge him on a grinding workout. You will pay. But
especially
great
with
job.
wall balls.
Yeah, especially with wall balls. So great job to Josh. Really good work. All right, so let's talk about some other age group categories and some other really great accomplishments. We're going to give a shout out to Janine Cordova. Janine is in the 45 to 49 age division. She actually just turned 45, so she's in the younger part of that. Janine right now in her age group is 409th in the world.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable. And she's in 7th overall, ladies, at the gym. So Janine,
watch out.
Yeah, Janine's another one of those that lady will not give up, and she is a fighter. So all ladies at the gym, beware, because Janine's coming. But great job to her. And also want to give a big shout out to Carter. Carter Swain. This is his first ever open. He's in the teen division and has just approached this with a great excitement, great enthusiasm. Worked hard on all of his movements, fighting for the depth, making sure he was up on the box. It's fun to see him, and we love when our teens get involved and do the open. So really well done. Really well done. Nicole, talk to us about the top 3 overall ladies at the gym. Go for it.
Top 3. Do we start with 1 or 3?
Let's go 3 up to 1.
All right. So in 3rd, we have your very young coach, Jess Cortez. She had a great stand-up performance. 2 very good movements for her. And 2nd, we have Danny Stetzel, yet another coach. You may not see her as much, but she's still with us. She had to do it at another gym, so not even in her home gym. And she had a very, very standout good performance. And then Ashley, number 1. That girl did the workout Friday, came back in on Monday at noon and redid the workout and got 15 reps better than her first score. So, like, wild. But yeah, those are your top 3 women.
Totally wild. Top 3 guys, we've got Mike Phillips, Gavin in 2nd, and myself in 3rd. Great workout. Mike went on during the morning class of Friday. Again, the guy is just a grinder and wall balls. I think he trains with a 30-pound wall ball normally, so this was probably easy to some degree, but just kept fighting, kept grinding. Gavin's always there. And I was hanging on during Friday Night Lights, just trying to stay within some type of arm's reach of Jess Cortez, who I could not catch. The lady started fast and never stopped. So we had a lot of fun. This week, we have Friday Night Lights again, and our theme is Hawaii theme. Good time. So we're going to have heat starting at 4:30 p.m. and every half hour from there. We've got, I believe, a couples heat happening
Yes.
at 5 p.m.,
That'll be
which
fun
should
to
be lots of fun. Husbands and wives going at it. It's going to be an amazing time.
Could be not.
Absolutely. Well, either way, it will be entertaining. one of the ways. But hope you guys are having fun. We will see you on our next update. And until then, have a great day.
The start of something great. Doing hard things. Doing them together. Week one hit with a box and a boom. A ball